Good morning. Hey, Scooters. I gotta do a little story time. And I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all can know, you know what? You can tell if I've been up all night, right? So, I was having uh, the internet problem where they told me to take out the cord to count like 30 seconds and to reboot the internet, the router, right? So as y'all know, if you don't know, now you gonna know now. First thing is good morning. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. Okay, those that been around here with the scooters, y'all know I've been doing a lot of lives the last few days, very much so on my phone, right? That because at the Rodem, when they told me to, when I called the company, they told me to unplug it and let it boost back up, and they're gonna basically like get me back in on the what it called back on the internet but I kept on looking at the thing. I have one of the uh, of T-Mobile, no T-Mobile router, right? Okay, that's fine. So I called the people. Something is going on with this router. Why? What is going on? So I know with the with the router, I know that if a light stays on. So I wasn't even more bad, but I always go and match the three button, and it can tell me what's the phone number that they have uh, the phone number how they give to the inside line on how. But anyway, y'all, I'll explain that later. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So good morning. Good morning. Hey, baby, come on in here. Come on, don't be a stranger. Come on. So anyway, Shirley, they coming in slow. Why you did late coming in this morning? All right then. Oh yeah, cause you know that I had a broke. Yeah, it did broke, girl. Why you weren't here to catch me? Okay. So anyway, so let me tell you. So let me tell you this here. So I think this happened Thursday. Yeah, I think it happened Thursday. So anyway, I had called Timo and told them all about what was the router was doing. I called from my phone, right? Because I couldn't get on the computer and I can't get on television. I can't do nothing. I'm basically in a standstill, just didn't fight with the phone. So the people was guiding me through it, and I found it. Look in the back. Come to find out, the cord, the uh, the adapter that goes in the router, and the cord that goes from the router to inside the wall, I had no pulled the damn thing out. So anyway, during my journey, I just been talking on the phone, just basically, basically just communicating with you guys through the phone. So anyway, called them yesterday, asking them what about the router, what they gonna do. They told me, oh, we checked into it. It's not nothing wrong with the router. They said that you got to get a cord. I said, yeah, I do. They say, well, you don't need a new router. They say, go up there to, go to your team uh, metro place and get a cord. They would give you the cord free. So they say, if they don't have it, they said, the gentleman said, I'm going to set it up in the computer that basically that you're going to be coming in for the court and the only thing you do. But see, what happened is that the guy didn't hear me. I told him that I got a broke fracture, broke leg, and I can't walk, right? So the guy say, okay, give your ID to somebody and give them your cellular phone. So when they call you, they gonna ask the person, could they tell them the code that called to my phone? And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm sitting here. I say, okay. Then the guy say, if you can't make it to T-Mobile, go to a third party, order it from, go to Walmart or order it from Amazon. So that makes me pay for it. I say, okay. Now y'all know, those that been around me, now y'all know my little, you know the guy that did new, how I would say, the the guy that does the maintenance around here, right? Y'all know I've been running from Omar. Y'all know I couldn't close up the house. I couldn't. I had to turn the lights on in the daytime because I wouldn't open up the blinds, right? So anyway, those that you know the story about that, then you know it. So let me tell you as I move on, right? Let me tell you as I move on. I had okay. I didn't get the card, and Omar works two jobs. He work here, and he also too got a business that he do at nighttime. You know, he got a couple cleaning job where he clean the church, vacuum, and all this type of stuff. So anyway, I had said to Omar, you know, he's not thinking. I already told him that my leg is broke. He's still talking to me about just damn bullshit. I had to reach out and grab him upside the neck and say, you remember my leg fall. He said, well, you know, I said, you know, I had fall off the table, the bench thing. He say, well, I told you to wait. Now, don't forget, now I've been going back and forth with Omar really since Saturday. I don't try to bother Omar during the week because it basically like keep it business wise. But when he off on the weekend, he'll basically like do like little work or little something that I need that them as the maintenance having. It ain't nothing that very, very hard. Maybe like I need a screw here, help me hang up this picture. So anyway, this is what the gentleman do. So anyway, let me tell you, I ain't have no TV. All of a sudden today come. Now I called him and told him I talked to him 2 or 3 times a day, and I had showed. He told me to take a picture of the cord that I need. He said that in these apartments, sometimes people leave all their stuff. Sometimes they leave the router and everything. And he said that, and I'm gonna see. Well, every time when I ask him something, he always say, "Oh, I threw it away yesterday. Everything was yesterday." So anyway, I took a picture of it. I said, okay, this is the cord. So later on, uh uh later on now I know, and I know I need to go to the hospital. And dealing fact with my where it is fracture at, again, the again, as I walk on it just getting large and large, right? Because that's all the swelling in it. But anyway, we'll talk about that else another day. So all of a sudden the phone rang and say, hey, I say, yeah. He said that open up the door. I say, well, okay. I said, where you? He said, I'm on my way over there to help you to see what do you need done, right? Because I've been talking to him throughout the day, talking about my leg, and then I had to hang up the phone, did in fact with my leg. So anyway, Omar come over here and Omar say, tell your friend I came here to take you to the hospital and you don't want to go. Cause I have a friend that communicates real good and very concerned about my health, right? Especially with me being the only one here. I don't have no kids here. I stay by myself and everything, right? So anyway, he goes in the kitchen. He say, what do you need? What do you need? I say, okay, uh, the watermelon been sitting right there in the sink. I said, could you cut that for me? And somehow or another, he said to me, uh, the cord that you need, he was trying, I think so, he was saying something like, is it like that, uh, the phone that we put in the charge of the phone? I say, no. I say, yeah, it got that end piece. I say, but it got to be the one that goes to the router. He say, okay, I'll be right back. He left and he come back. He say, here, throw a cord for you. This a cord for you to use. And then he say, don't forget where you got the cord from. This is where you use until you get feeling better. And anyway, didn't ask him no question. I ain't gonna tell no lie. Anyway, time go on, right? Here we go. He left, and here I am. I got to hop all the way to the door because he said bye, but of course, you can't lock the door. You got to lock the door from the inside. I hopped around, and it took me a round trip, like about 10 or 15 minutes to get back in the room where I'm at because I had to lock the front door. Okay, so y'all, nevertheless, I got a court. Where? Let me see. Hold on one second, you guys. Wait a minute. Let me see. Because this phone. Okay. So let me tell you. So nevertheless, I got internet service and everything is being charged up. Okay. So let's go here. Now, y'all know I'm doing an exciting thing. Me and a couple more content creators are doing Better Homes and Gardens, right? So I've been getting stuff in and just been smelling myself, just getting all beside myself with the surprise of what I've been putting together. Okay. But we're gonna get back to that, and I'm gonna show y'all some ideas what I told y'all about what I done did. Now I can basically come and show y'all something. So anyway, the ship have flown down because that here I am with my leg. So let's stop that dealing fact with the leg. Let me go here. I want to tell you this here. Yes, the law has changed. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Dealing fact, I heard Corny, I was in her bush and she was talking about um basically she was talking about the interview with VS sat down with two ladies and had. I didn't see VS interview, and I really don't want to hear it. Yes, I do believe what basic happened to her, cause nobody can't keep telling the same story. Didn't add nothing to it. She probably ain't tell it all this time here. She probably told one time, but that story what she tell is some truth in it. And I wouldn't doubt whatever that she's saying. Because I went through my situation of being molested. And I understand what that she mean. What I really what Kwani was saying, that she ain't have nobody protect her. I understand her. Okay? So anyway, most young girls, when we little, I family member. Oh, my mother had four younger brothers. All right, her one of her brothers is the same age as my brother, the one that stole the body. Y'all remember the one that was on the ugly corner, stole the body in the car in the hearse? Yeah, that was him. So her youngest brother, him and my brother, just my older brother, they like maybe about 2 or 3 years apart. But anyway, they do, that was my mama's first child. They basically grew up in the same house. So y'all, let's move on. So let's say I heard what Kwani was saying. Please, with all 8,000 y'all, please like my video. Thank you. And I need another 8,000 to come on through here. Okay, now go. Here we go. I listened to Corny. It was a 6 story. Corny just just pouring out some porno things, right? Wish that Corny ain't never been molested. It ain't that her mother had such a tight hold on her, but the bottom line, Corny ain't have no sick people in her family. If they did, she didn't know nothing about it as a child, but as she probably when she got grown and adult, then she heard about Uncle did this here, Uncle. But other than that, Corny, she wasn't introduced. But when a parent, I don't know how many sisters and brothers that Corny got, but anyway, I'm gonna say it like this. When a parent got more than just you, more, let's say when a parent got 3 or 4 more kids, she got too many kids to keep her eye on. Too many kids. But if she had you and another child, even if she had 2 girls and 1 boy, she gonna watch them kids. She gonna watch all of them. But when sometimes parents be around here, uh, 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 for instance, like dealing fact, the history of my family. Everything basic comes to light. But it came to light basic when I think I found out about it like at 25. All right. So dealing back with monkey in the boom bear, what they do in any household, it don't matter. It's a north, south, east, or west. When you got your cousin them over, all of you start hunching. But didn't fact, let me tell you something. I need y'all to come in here. See, my grandmother and my grandfather, they used to do something what they call moonshine. They used to do in the basement. And then somehow or another, they house was like, everybody come over there and just drink up. Just get drunk and just drink up. All right. And then my mother told me a story about my granddaddy. He would go out like late night and they go through the woods because that, oh my God, y'all, sorry about that. So y'all know about the story about Dealing Fact with movie. Hey, my baby, come on in. Hey, sugar, come on in, baby. I'm here. Thank you for coming over, Mike Furlan. Thank you for coming over. I think that's a family member. But anyway, thank you for coming over, darling. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not. Thank you, and thank you for coming over. Keep on your notification. I come through anytime, but usually when I'm doing my story time, it basically be after dark. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. So anyway, my mother. Well, I don't found out a lot, basis since my aunt is still living, right? And then I got a cousin in Georgia. We call well, how we recognize ourselves, especially when you're from the country. We call her Cousin T. So anyway, me and T, we talk every day, every night. Sometimes we talk 3 or 4 times a day. But my aunt, she is alone. She 1 year younger than my mama, but so of course that she been back there with history. My aunt, when my aunt about 3 years ago, I went down to Augusta, Georgia, and we went out in what we call out in the country, and we had to go to 2 church. And behind the church, they buried it, back then and still now, they would bury the people behind the church. Okay? So anyway, I went there 3 years ago. We cleaned off the everybody grave and basically like just pray and just have a great time. All right? Clean off everybody grave that, family members and this. Okay. Been in fact with my aunt. My aunt came, I didn't know my sister knew about it. My aunt, all of them were molested. So I'm going to tell you how all of them were molested. Because why y'all start having babies at 12 and 13 years old. All right? So basic with my grandmama had 12 kids. And basic with with all the men folks in and out and this, that, and another, in and out of the house. It just was basically was an open damn house. Because of my grandmama, my granddaddy, they made moonshine. Now, y'all, come on in here. This is story time. How you doing? Good morning. So, as time go on, I had did, oh my God, y'all, this is about like because October make me 10 years. 9 years ago, I did the live, dealing fact with the history basic in my family, right? That was basic when my family was very, very high on my channel. All right, they comes in, they stays in there just to get a laugh and see what I'm talking about. So anyway, when I told it, it was what was told to me, and it was the same old story. And as time go on, even as me as an adult, I still shake my head. I can't believe it, but it's true. So my mother, all of them, them folks can take a 2-bedroom house. That's what my grandmama them live in. And they can also can another family member, they don't have no place to stay. Y'all come on in here with y'all kids. Y'all got a place to stay. Y'all ain't got to stay there. So I'm just paraphrasing this a little bit. So somehow or another at the age 15, 16, my mama comes up pregnant. Y'all, this is mainly, this is story time. So, but the history of the family, they just were just having babies. They be out there picking cotton. They be getting down in the field. Okay? And my mama did tell me about 2 of them, a cousin and somebody else. They went in labor in the field picking cotton, and they had to go and get the midwife up the hill, and the midwife had to do what she had to do right there in the field because it was just that bad. Okay, the contraction. Okay, so anyway, and back then they were having the babies at home. As I hear the story, and my mom did tell me and my sister about it, but I just look at it, oh well, that her cousin, she had a baby from her cousin. Cousin living in the house with, so you can't tell me at 15 years old you ain't know that wasn't right, or however another. Anyway, that's basic. It's a whole messy story with truth to it. So I went in here and I said, you know what, y'all? I'm going to go ahead and take this video and put it on private because I know my family, one tell the other, and they're going to rush over here or whatever to listen to it. And I'm basically like, would get angry with me about it, right? By telling their family business. I look at it like this here. Oh, when I had told it, my mama was, no, mama had don't pass away. That's why I just let everything out in the open now. And everything out in the open, whoever here, they on their way to die, and all the rest of them died. So, and so anyway, now y'all, this is what I'm hearing on what Kwani said. I didn't hear VS video. I cannot. I don't want to hear it because that ain't nothing that I want to hear or repeat with with somebody molesting a child. Yes, I could take what VF said that she didn't have no protection, but church folks is the number one that will hide anything, because won't you practice what you preach, okay? And they so quick to tell you, don't do what I do what I say do, and you will make it in there. If you do what I do, your ass gonna bust hell, gonna go to hell right along with me. That's basically what a pastor is saying. When Kwani was telling the story, Kwani didn't tell it very, very drastic, But she told it, did in fact, but no one protects you. Now, this is what I want to say. Did in fact with myself and basically like all the girls in the family that being molested by my mother youngest brother, we had people right there in the house. If you go and tell somebody, I think Kwani touched on this here, but if she didn't, I'm just paraphrasing. But I think so. I think so that she did. If you go and tell somebody, back then they used to call you a fast ass, a hot ass, and I hope that if you from the old school, y'all, I never did know what this here Amish word was. Amish, you Amish heifer. I don't know. And yeah, they call you Amish. And they used to call boys being nannish. Okay? So, okay. These are some country words. Okay. So, anyway, being in the household, your mama, my grandmama was told, my sister had told my mama, and my mama called my grandmama. My grandmama said, Patsy, you need to beat that hot heifer. Why she gonna go around here and lie on? And she called my uncle them name. Why she gonna do that? When it was so, we right there in the household again. How many of us? It was 6 of us. And I want to back up what Kwani was saying. My mama dated a married man for 43 years. She even kept stuff from him. You got 2 girl child in the house. Cause guess what? Come to find out, okay, now y'all let me make sure I got it right. I'm gonna tell you how I look at it. If she were that told him, he would have said, the guy who my mama was dating, don't take us back to my grandmama's house, or tell my grandmama, or all three, the third is he would have beat my mama ass. Okay? You got a whole wife at home with 6 damn kids, but you come home to another woman's house with her husband died and just jump on her damn kids. And your kids out there in the damn streets. But okay, let's go. So, anyway, listen what Kwani say. Kwani, yeah, you said that nobody wasn't there to protect VS. I think so. Basic was VS was scared. Didn't want nobody to know. But guess what? In that church or somewhere, somebody that VS could have told. Somebody. I know it would have brought an uproar in the family. But to come out and talk about it pertaining to it now, let her talk about it much that she can. But the main thing about it, you need therapy. You need some counseling. You need to, if you even got to write a letter, after you get through writing that letter, you even can take that letter and mail it to your mama. Well, you say your mama, no, mail it to your daddy. Exactly everything how you feel. If you don't want to do that, write a letter. Same thing that you came out here and told the people. Write a letter. Then you need to burn it up and let it go. Now let me go right here. The law have changed. If you have been molested, can you see why all this is coming out? With everybody going to court and all that type of stuff here. And then the state of New York got them, they have, I think they got now to 2028. And they going to collect Everybody. But only thing different with the ones that in New York, they all in that industry. Okay? That's how that uh what's that man called? That he was the mayor, Trump damn friend. Thought that he could have got away with when he was telling on black girls and saying bad things. Them wish that putting them down and did in fact with the vote. You see, they sued him. Only thing they let him keep is that goddamn Mustang. Okay, now I need you to come here and help me a little bit. Wish that he do got money. He just got to over into another country. Or he's tied down here and there. But yeah, he still owed them two black ladies. So Grudio, Marco Grudio, that's his name. No, his name is Grudy Auntie. I think that's what the name. But anyway, y'all see him and listen to the story. The law have changed. It may ain't changed in some states, but I know one thing, it changed in Florida, and I know that it changed in New York. It does not matter now. Now, I don't know, basically, like, wherever there where you at, if that person is dead, they gonna pull his ass out of that motherfucking dirt and mud, brush off them take that water hole and wet down them goddamn bones, and they gonna bring his motherfucking ass in the courtroom, beat his ass, hang his ass, then put him back in that goddamn casket. If he living, just know the name. They gonna fix it up in the computer. Your ass, you got by, but your ass ain't getting away. Yes, these guys are getting life in prison without parole. Either it happened to you as a child or as an adult. The Florida law is, and New York City law, that they will not close down when you got molested. That's open always because the people, God bless with BS, myself, and others. We got a story to tell. Quantity did say that they heard what she was saying, but it also too mean that what goes on in this house stays in this here house. You don't take the business out the house. And see, that's what myself and all the girls in our family, that's what they wind up in. They see and they know. But don't you tell nobody. Don't you say nothing. Don't you better not tell mama nothing. I can remember that as hearing my mama's voice in my head right now. So I want y'all to come on here. Please like this video. Come on. Can y'all give me at least about 10,000 likes? Come on and share me out, ladies and gentlemen. This story may do you it may have somebody that want to share their story. Let me tell you. Kwani didn't sugarcoat. Kwani said that she got it from over there. This came out came out BS mouth is exactly what happened. I believe every word that she say. Don't tell the family. The mama hide. The mama knew. Sometimes the mother will know that your father in there messing around with you. Cause then all the people that got all the money, them Jackson. What her name? Kathleen Jackson. Did she know Joe Jackson was in there balling with them girls? Latoya them and Janet. Yeah, she knew. One night she got up during the night and say, Joe, let them sleep. Don't wake them up tonight. They are part of our black history. They got all the money and Rolling, what they call a Rolling Stone magazine. They got all the money. They son Michael, He was so twisted up in the head. He he wanted to go back being a child at 50 something years old. He went and built him everlasting ranch, whatever that the merry-go-round. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna tell you something dealing with this here, those that you listening to me. What you have missed in life, like how Michael, they daddy, even though he bought them a guitar and all this stuff, that was for the benefit him, okay? But never long, if it was benefiting them, they would have kept on singing as grown men and just still, even they had to go solo. They were doing that because didn't think that daddy had a broom, stick or something over our head. They'll go out there and sing, and he'll come on and tear their ass up because Michael ain't spin right. He ain't pop his neck right. When he got through spinning popping, what did he do? He started jacking up his damn nuts when he died. Ooh-hoo. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna make it up. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I saw. Those y'all, my moderators out here, those that like to support my channel, my cash app is D Milton04. Yeah. No. Milton. What is my cash? Milton D04. Yeah, that's what it is. Try and see this. I ain't having a cash app in so long. Child, I'm just calling that thing. Anyway, it's my last name, and then D is the middle. D comes out the Milton D04. If you like to support my channel, other than that, please stay here and finish enjoying my story time. Welcome my morning people that getting dressed for work, the nurses at the hospital, again, all changing shift. Good morning. Okay, now, VS household, Corny, yes, Corny. Yes, it's known to happen. It's known to happen. But I don't know how many kids that VS mama have, how many kids that Corny mama have. But didn't fact that she have not been molested or been around a man that looking at her in an uncomfortable way. Being in a situation like that, her mama kept a close eye on her kid. Her mama couldn't have many kids. Couldn't have many kids. Because you know that when the two girls and one boy, the mama is watching them very, very close. Because men would bother with little boys. Then let's turn around here. 2 boys and 1 girl. The mother is watching her babies. If it's a 4th or 5th child, that's when they start, because you got too many kids to worry about. Special is it, especially if you got a 1 daughter or 1 son. Oh yeah, of course. Even if you have 4 girls and 1 boy, or vice versa, that mama is watching. But when you're a situation like the household that I come to, you got too many damn kids. Too many damn kids ain't got no daddy around here. Waiting on for a man to come and beat your ass when he get through beating his wife and children. But he come to you because you don't have no man in your life, and he just beat your ass and beat your kids' ass. I think y'all need to come on in here. Good morning. Hey. Good morning. So, thank you, Nurse Arlene. Thank you. So let me tell you this here. Dealing fact with molestation, that ain't nothing to talk about. Why you think so? This sector is built up on a whole bunch of women. That's including the gay guys. And those that not gay, they still is curious. They are gay now. Because he was on there and they want that experiment. Because not, they wouldn't have time enough to sit here and argue with a bunch of women. I'm calling even the gay guys too. Only about to sit here argue with a bunch of women is a man that want to try it out to see exactly how it feels. Because guess what? It's the going thing today. So they won't feel no bad shape at all. But who is they going to tell? So it'll come back out here in these streets. Okay, now hold it right there. Yes, BS need to be protected from her mama and her daddy. She should have. But you know, if she have said something to somebody, which that she have, she have. She ain't gonna let us know that she didn't tell nobody. That's a part of the mental thing dealing with the honor. The honor even knew about it. Because if you're not gonna do nothing, if your dad is still living, even now do you know that they'll come and pick up your mama and put her in jail if your dad is dead? But that's how bad that it bothered with people in their mind. That's why you got teachers in the classroom messing around with 13, 14, 12-year-olds. Because their mind cannot think. Once they start bothering around molesting you and you've been seeing this and that, you're going to always remember the age when it starts. And then once they do it one time, it frighten you. The next time you basically know when they call you and how you know exactly what it's going to be like. When you're doing something that is not your will to do it, especially in a sexual manner, you still a virgin. You still a virgin. Now, oh God, I think this knee got a lot of fluid in it. Oh my God, I can't even. It don't have y'all. It don't even have no feeling in it. Okay, y'all. So let's listen here. Let's listen to this here. We all have heard it. We all aware. But until you write a letter and burn it up, or either mail it to your mom or dad, because you already, VS already told the army about it. But see, let me tell you, people know, it doesn't matter how close that you find a YouTube ship around here, but people knows who they can keep the conversation with and keep feeding the person like that's interesting. When you telling your story and nobody ain't asking you no question about that, because that they listening. And they listening because they are in shock to ever hear such thing. Because that didn't go on in their household. Now, being in fact with your daddy and with all this here stuff, that's what's wrong with you, VS. You want control. That their behavior led you in your mind. What had did to you? Mind over matter, that's what you did to others. Not messing around here, because you go both ways. Because you know, I'm going to tell you something. As a child, you were messing around with girls too. As a child. And you are not finished messing with them. Because guess what? That's what you grew up around. That's what you know. You get with a woman because that's who you want to be with. You get with a man because you don't want nobody calling you all kind of bad names by being with a woman. Can you see what that is? Yeah, that's another damn cover up. The truth start with you. Being honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself. The truth, it start with me. It being for real. But how could you tell people your story? You was over the, I don't know what interview, but I'm gonna tell you this. Did you have the discussion, or did they ask any discussion about when you start liking women? When that you start doing a turnaround? Cause you always did like them. You always, even down in elementary school, you had that energy in you. Now, Kwani was telling a little story. I'm telling the story. Now, these is just a little, it ain't no story behind this here. It's just that the shocking mind of Kwani that, some things she haven't even heard before. And let me tell you something dealing with Kwani. That ain't the first time that Kwani had said that. That never happened to me. Yes, when you hear her say that, you can hear how that Pointy says it. It's like a shock in her voice. Like, oh my God. You know how a person would hold clenched their pearl. You remember the time when Jay Wilson came in there and George pulled the cover up to her neck and started choking herself? Oh my God. Yeah. But when you hear VS tell anything about a child getting messed around with, you will hear Kwani say, oh my God, I can't, really, this is what's going on. Because guess what? She never been there before. She never been there before. Your mother was in on it. Your mother even let him go in there and mess with you. She knew he was in there. And the reason why that she hadn't did nothing to call the police ain't that she was afraid of it. It's somehow or another, but being that first damn lady, getting that church shit all in her damn head. They so quick to say, oh, I gave it to God. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't give it to God because somehow you have given to God and you have heard His word. I don't care. You had to go and live in the shelter. Should have took your kids with you. They good about saying that I'm giving to the Lord. How could you give him something, let him remember now? He died for our sins. So now it don't been so sin. Don't sin some get. Now you want another favor of it? He gave breath to you. He watching over you day and night. Every time when you go to sleep, y'all, don't you know that you die? Every time when you go to sleep, you die. But guess what? Doing His mercy and grace, we able to open up our eyes. Some people didn't even wake up this morning to open up their eyes. They didn't even go to bed with no kind of sickness on with them. They probably even had their lunch. The guys, they probably had their lunch in the fridge. Only thing they got to do is pull that out and get their coffee in the morning. That and hearing the story of it. If you want to make a statement, why you ain't go over there to Tasha K or go elsewhere? They'll be glad to get this story. But sometimes, y'all, people can't talk about it. Like with me, listening to something like that, I couldn't have that on my channel. I couldn't have that on my channel because it like it just doing trenching things. So I can't emo listen to the story, but I imagine what she said. Kwani broke it down and, basically got me enough mind that no, I know what she said. Ain't nothing what Kwani said that it seemed like a shocking thing to me. Because guess what? I was a child just like that. Now y'all know did in fact with one of VS child that she was claiming. We said this. I didn't think this is right. She ain't know who the father was. You can't tell me that when molestation, you don't know who the father is, and then you was taking some guy to court, did the blower. Now that there, you have so much secret to keep around here and of their life, and you know how to play the game when time to go play. But then in fact, with your mouth. You don't know what to come out here and say. The true story of your life don't mean you have to tell the whole truth of your life. You brought your mama out here, laid your mama out in front of the whole world because you know what? You have a spirit like your father. You have I'm trying to talk here. Y'all don't want to listen. I'm trying to talk. Come on in here. Come on in here, George. Come on in here. You know, you know if they can do it on the Maury show, they would go and get every guy from the time that even they have to get your father. You know, I'm not going to say that that's your father's child. I'm not saying that. But you know who it is. If it didn't work for this guy here, you supposed to go on to the next guy. Because somewhere in this here, when you told the story, didn't I remember when about 9 years ago before you left, you were telling didn't fact that one child, you're lying. You know why you're lying? Because you wanted some content, basis something to talk about, content. How could you tell the story of your mother, but you can't tell the story about you? When did that gay spirit come clocking into you? It always had been in there from a little bitty girl. Even before the molestation started, it was in you. You always had wonder, dealing back with the opposite sex, but you kept that head. See, I'm trying to tell you something. No, your mama wasn't that afraid of your daddy. Fear, you take care of fearness and scaredness. You take care of that. Cause that if they not together now, I don't think that your parents are together. She can't say that she stayed around there because did in fact with her kid. Cause he had done, for what I hear, he had don't mess with your brother. The church folk is the one that got this world turned upside down, and they try to hide behind the damn pulpit and hide behind that goddamn white building. And let me tell you something. The bigger the church is, don't you know that that's most a lot of stuff that goes down in there? When you see a little bit of church, that's what we call the church on the hill. When you see a little bit of church and the pastor, you can take it from there. A little bit of church, he's a fresh pastor. He's fresh. A little church on the hill. You can look at it. It's fresh. He's fresh. What I mean, he a dirty old man. And believe me, the ones that is his what it called, the deacon and all them guys, all of them is in it together, did in fact that supporting in did in fact with the church. Cause that is a code of ethic in the damn church. You don't tell, I don't tell. Other than that, you tell, we're gonna have to get you out of church. And then the pastor go and preach up a sermon on it about what a liar and scammer that you are. No, no, pastor, you the liar and the scammer. You scam these people out of money. This man out here telling your truth. So would you answer a pastor? Is it true or not? You brought your mom out here in front of the whole world and laid your mama out in front of the whole wide world. Because you know what you're trying to do? You know what you're trying to do? It's your story. It's your life. But you still poking at your mama. Your mama don't make, I think they divorced or made a decision to get away from your daddy. Don't you know that your mama got mental abuse in her mind and on her body? But you, as a girl child, you want to bury and stomp your mama in the ground. But I bet you one thing. I bet you still love your daddy. You still love your daddy. Who kept the little boy while you went to the army? Because you had the baby at what, 15 years old, 14, 15 years. Who kept the baby then? If your mama wasn't no good and you see that you got I think it's a boy child, and you see that you, who took that beautiful picture of you and the baby in the hospital? That don't sound like a mama. That don't sound like that pertaining to a mother that don't love her child. When you having a baby, everybody know you got one foot in the graveyard and the other one on land. It just take one good contraction would throw you out there. A lot of people didn't even make it. The baby make it, and sometimes the mother say, "Who took that picture?" Huh? You can't pick out nothing good. Feeling Pat, I'm talking about your father. We know he ain't shit thing, but that between how they would say that between him and God. But no, no, no. It's a thing what you call governor the land. You can always turn in your father. You can always turn around. But what you getting out here and basically saying that we don't heard it. Go and write a book. Know why? The library and Barnes and Noble, and then they full up with those same old stories. You need to write yourself a letter and go somewhere by some running water, put that letter on fire, and let all the wickedness, evil that come across me, that lead this negative feeling, that's negative energy, and you should cast it out. My God, today, down the screen to the lake of fire. Burn it up. Because guess what? You get some kind of enjoyment. The internet ain't the one that you bring that to, honey. You need to go in on somebody's couch and talk about this here. You seeking for attention. But how you going by and doing it? God don't like ugly. He ain't care too much for pretty. This is an ugly, pretty thing trying to get you back. Honey, you can't pay back your mother what she have did. A lot of kids try to pay back their mother. What they do? They can't take it. And they go and take the mother's life. And get what they, and their mom would say they don't took their own life. Because now they getting life in prison. Now this here story here is a lot of hurt and pain. That's why I couldn't even listen to it. I ain't go over there, but I had went in quarantine when I got the notification. So let me tell you something. With this here story here, please don't run up on your mama. Because this story right here shows that if something were to happen to your mama, you cannot play this here on the people look what happened, and it did affect my brain. No, no, that just trying to take the damn load off you, mean that you crazy, and all what you did don't broke you down to do something didn't affect with your mama. No, it didn't. Cause you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna pull up all the stories on YouTube with you. That is a person that in hurt and pain. I'm gonna get you one way or another. My God, today. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. See, let me tell you something. Then in fact with life. If who well, I don't live that long. I don't live till I got 50. Matter of fact, I live to see 59, but I'm not through at 59. I'm more close to 58 than I am 59. So let me tell you, between you is not in fault what you don't know. It's life for to take you now. You not hold accountable what you don't know. That's not emails written in the book. Only thing, if it have been told you, the person is supposed to tell you, they are in fault. He will not hold nothing against you what you don't know. But if he know in your mind that he know that you know about it and you see what is happening, they are in fault for it. But in your mind, he sees and he know that you are in fault for it. That's exactly how that the law is going to do you. They don't care about your childhood thing. Because guess what they going to do? They going to start messing with your head. Did you get some therapy? Did you get all this type of stuff here? But guess what? Your whole life be gone up the river for something that you don't told 100 times. That must be a storyline for you or something. But it ain't that. You gonna make somebody feel good and make them say, no. People are suffering, don't lost their kid. Look at the man that they executed last week. We are dealing right now with a war. People, kids is not coming home. When they see their kid, it have American flag on it and they are in a box. How dare you to come out here? We don't heard the story. Oh, you think somebody else need to do story? Then go on your channel. Then put Lifetime. Cause you know why you went over there to them ladies? You were trying to get in. They must have some numbers over there. You were trying to get in so that basic come out there and start addressing your facts of your life, what don't happen. Do you know how many people is all grossed out dealing back with that? But you think so that basic that is entertaining that people want to hear. You know how many people, fellas that put their hands over their ears, they don't want to hear that? But you saying that dealing back with content. But believe me, it really not nobody's gonna mock you. People are afraid to touch a subject like that. That's why Quanda said she was gonna talk about this here. You wanna run out the room, I give you a head start. Bye. Something is so nasty and because the law is you can have your daddy and mama, you can have your daddy arrested and your mama gonna fall. But did you tell your mama? Yes, I did. She said that don't say nothing. That's family business. Your mama is going down. But different between your mama may get 25 years to life. So in other words, that means that she will stay there for 25 years. Your daddy will get life without parole. That's everywhere. You ain't trying to get no help. You trying to make some money. You trying to make some money off this pitiful, sad, heartening story. And you came out here. I don't care what your daddy did, how many girlfriends, how many outside children, that's still your father. Again, your mother could have been on left him. So why it takes now? I think so. You kids are grown now. She got a nerve that she want to leave now. She could have left before, but did in fact being first lady and wearing that big old damn lampshade, what she call a damn hat on her damn head. First lady. And this church thing. Why they then? You know that the deacons and all of them, they'll have a board meeting. And ain't that right, Jay Wilson? They will have a board meeting to say that they don't want the pastor there no more. Even they will have a meeting to they'll put bolts change on the door. They don't care that it is his church. One of them deacons will get Sister Hattie from the board meeting. They will come and wrap a whole goddamn change around that damn church. Some of your story is the truth, and some of it is just very, very. When evilness take over your mind, and you in this dark spot in your life, that's the only thing you can talk about is dark things. That's the only thing that you can talk about. Nothing but darkness. Life is hard that it is. Why are you going to come and put it on YouTube? The police department right down the street. If you want something to be done about it, you go right now, seek the police. The law changed. It's not no expiration date. Did in fact when you get molested. And they going to judge you what a molester get today. And that is life in prison. No, because that is too much like right. No, you're not going to, that's too much like right. You get more pleasure as a slow death, a heart attack, everything else dealing with your mama. Because I already told y'all, you can't embarrass no man. You can't out-curse a damn man. That man can say one or two words with you, and there'll be enough, and he can cut you out in one or two damn words, and that would take you for the rest of your life. Don't get into an argument with a man. If you say and commit, you still love your father. But did in fact with your mama, did in fact with a woman, fighting for the same man attention, and you know exactly what you need. Even if you wanted some money for your daddy, you know exactly what to do. But you come out here. No, neither one of them ain't worth living. But it's up to the law to make that decision. Why you ain't go to the police right now? You live by yourself. You in there buying all that unmatched shit and pulling damn sofas that was in what that thing was into a rooming house where a dog lived. Now hold it. Y'all gotta come back here. I ain't gonna bother with y'all. I gotta work with y'all a little bit. You see that? Listen to this story here. Y'all, I'm just paraphrasing in my mind. Y'all, I just bought this a chair. It was on the marketplace. It had cost $340, but I paid $40 for it. It ain't how much that you pay for stuff. It's basically how you fix it up. Okay, how did you fix it up? By going to get bread? Yeah, see, y'all, I'm telling you about this energy. I'm telling you. Why would you want to show the damn people? What you were trying to tell us how to do better cleaning inside a apartment, a better cleaning where you at. But to come out here and have on right there in front of you roach spray and all that, what the fuck are you sitting out there? God damn. The people that ain't gonna have to know that you paid $40. Even if you found it on the goddamn trash, do you tell them about the shit that you pulled off the trash pile? If something was $340 and they sold it to you for $40, believe me, it's not what they were looking for. Study you out here trying to dig a hole and put your mama and your daddy in. Life itself is doing them in right now. You want your daddy, you love it, but you very, very envy of your mother. You have a jealous streak inside you did in fact with your mama. You see, you want to lay, no, I ain't gonna say no, you want to lay, but you round there with approval of your mama. It's okay for him to come in the room and do what he gonna do to you. But still yet, much bullying mouth that you got, it's not too late right now today. You couldn't, hold up. All that mother, as a grown woman, lady, you got 2 kids. I think you've been married twice. And all the while with the relationship, it was a damn failure because it was you. It was you. You was in a twisted mind of being from a man and being gay. A twisted mind. Everything that you going to come through, it is not going to work. Because y'all, let me finish it. From the age that you acknowledge what is going on in life, what's going on with you, and usually, I'm going to say, it really not no age. We as a society give it an age number. But it's not no particular age or when did you get molested and how you got molested. You don't want no hair. You just want to spin around here. And here you go with that damn Diddy trial going on. And all this shit you can learn from damn Diddy trial. You had to come out here and say these things, didn't affect your mom, but you ain't still get no mental. You got a mental problem. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to, this is evil. This is evil. Even if you go there, did in fact with the chair that she got, and then you had to say the gross thing. Show us the gross thing. You showed it, it was full of damn roaches. You sprayed that. Then you showed us, I feel full of roaches. Then you told us in the story, come from a rumor house with a dog at. Now, everybody know a rumor house of some of them have a little sitting there what they sleeping. Because guess what? Because you told a damn lie. Because you so used to telling, I'm working here. Shirley, get up some coffee. George in here talking shit. Zoe out the damn door, don't gotta lose. Okay, Joy, Shirley is coming with your coffee. I had to get that straightened out. I don't see Dr. Sobey around here. He must don't fell in love, but he'll be back around here. I don't worry about my moderator. They gonna come through. But guess what? Even though I don't see them, they damn sure see your ass. Ain't that right? The man that they put out Kissy something, my Kissy or something. What happened to your ass? They grabbed your ass up with no goddamn problem. Now, then in fact, but yes, the law said it does not matter how old you were when it happened and how old you are today. You can still go and file charges on your dad and your mom, because they gonna ask you about your mom. Whenever you need something, your mama have it. I can tell you, for as a mother, I bet she give it to you. You went to damn jail and said that you didn't want your family to know or whatever, and then for you to get bonded out. But to you, unless that you used to going into jail and getting attention, but still you're in the damn jailhouse. I'm going to say it's for your first time. In the damn jailhouse, knowing that Once they put them cuffs on you, is a whole different ballgame. You the only one that went to the damn jail, and your parents came to bun you out. You said no. You telling a damn lie. Your parent did not try to come and bail you out. Just because you got a nasty ass attitude. Your daddy wouldn't bun you out, and he supposed to have all the money. I want y'all to hear this here. I want y'all to hear the negative of this here. The evilness that comes out the mouth. If you listen to this stuff long enough, it gonna get on you. Because your mind gonna go weary and think about her story, and then you start thinking about yourself, then you start running in your mind that you start adding stuff in your mind onto the story. All the sisters in the church, you couldn't say nothing to the sister. You couldn't go to the school and say something to the teacher, because what don't make sense is not damn true. I went and told the school my mama beat me and my brother with a water hose. What they did? They called my mama. I think so. I was like in the kindergarten or first grade. They called my mama and they spoke to my mama about it. When me and my brother got home, guess everybody else was eating regular dinner. Guess what my mama did? Let us eat cold oatmeal with water in it, with no sugar. Isn't that something else? But all of a sudden, you get a thrill, a drive to hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people. My goodness, my God, today. Hurt people, hurts people. But you still got, even if you lose your mind, even you go to the crazy house, they gonna have an expert coming in and see if this bitch is okay. But they is not gonna let you down. Then you having a crash out and something birthday happened to your mom. You the first one they gonna see. They got tons of video, but you don't came out here and say all what they have did to you and this. That is an angry person. People like you, this how they act out. That's why a lot of kids take their parents' life, then in fact will hurt. How could you get up and talk to the ladies, the world? Nobody's not gonna take too kindly of that. And how you sit and just dig out. You want a church member to hear. You know it. Spinning it out here. Pause in the internet with a story, and you keep adding on to it. Each time you say it, they get it. Because guess what? It giving you a thrive. You don't have nothing to talk about, nothing to do. And you sit back and think of it, just beating it. You just take it. It seems like, to me, in my mind, every scratch that they put on Jesus Christ, one that died on the cross for our sins, you is going to wear those stripes. What age that you know, by the time you get 50, the clock and the time is going to start ticking. Okay, now it's time to pay the piper. Every damn time you turn around, it's going to be not even one thing or another. It's going to be for you. It ain't one thing. It's 5, 6, or 7. He going to take you out and paying. You cannot punish your mother and father. You can't punish. They had you. You ain't have them. But the evilness and the wickedness, a lot of you need damn therapy and identifying what to say and what not to say. You went over to them goddamn women because you wanted to get in. They must have some numbers over there. You wanted to get in though because shit, ain't nothing going on over and on in the B sector. Yes, it is. Go and pick on damn Lemon. Then Lemon gave you the money about you picking on him for you to move. Check this out. You came out here with your credit report, saying what the people say, but you're not listening to this. You said that my prayer warrior, pray for me that I need a car. But you get up here on the internet and shows us fashion fair, better homes and gardens in your place. Now, who are you trying to play with? I don't care. They did donate it to you. Everything, and with no Walmart thing, you got to pick out what is going on, what they want to. But coming down with 3 tables, you got a high table there, like at you be at the pub, and the man and the woman sit outside. You got a high table there. You got one table over there, black. It got 2 chairs. The other table over there is gold or brass. It got 2 chairs. What the fuck is you trying to do? Are you just getting that shit to sell it? How could you go and buy something damn new and bring some goddamn jinxy ass shit and listen to the words that come out your mouth? Y'all hurt people, hurt people. They job, and then her job is to, even those that have been, y'all I'm talking about BS, and listen to Corny's video. I didn't hear BS. I didn't have to hear after what Corny was saying. I ain't going over there. Some things I don't touch. People still hurting and suffering. You can't put nothing in their mind to tell it. Y'all go ahead and I'm telling my truth. No, you're not. You telling a damn lie. Nobody is going to get on the bandwagon because they heard your video and say anything about their parents. And you still love your father. You love your father down. So you and your father got a different communication. A lot of them are whooping that your mama got with the daddy going upside of her damn head. It was a cause for you. You played them against one another. You wanted them to break up. This ain't about no child molestation. It ain't about that he beat her ass. It was dealing back with you. You've been playing each other against one another. And that same attitude you brought over to the YouTube because you want to look click and have control of something. You don't think so? Those that was around there being your slave, you didn't know that them slaves was going to run away and going to be free? You know one thing, when you see Kuta Kente, just a little chance that he ran away, right? But you come out here throwing out all this poison because that, guess what? Because that with that recording, because you're not sleeping. You're not sleeping. You ain't got nobody to hold you tight. You say you're not in the gay life no more, but okay, then you're not. But this is what you saying did in fact with your story. I do believe, but each time that you tell it, it get gross. That you want to damn puke up because I didn't know. Quanta don't heard this story so many times. Some night she was saying did in fact with her daddy. That's the first time Quanta say she ever heard that. Because guess what? It piqued her purpose. That's all about. But how to get in with the other women, you got to come out there and tell a story. Feed them first. Feed them. Let's hear about you. Like, cause you had don't been over there. You had don't hit their panel. You don't talk to them and email them out saying how did you want to do this here. But them motherfucking ladies that sits up there with their mouth open and drop down on the damn floor. Why you ain't ask a real interview like Tasha K? Because you know what? Tasha K would have drilled your ass upside and down. She was molested. Your story is too gross. Ouch. Too, wait a minute, y'all. I'm moving the leg. Your story too damn gross. Not for you had to run away and got some help. Or the school or something. So guess what? Because your daddy used to give you money. He used to give you money when the mom ain't have no money. You know how to play it real good. So what's going on with my hair? Y'all excuse me. I'm trying, ouch. Y'all excuse me for the moment. Y'all know I'm trying to turn another position. I got the leg right here. I got the leg. Good morning, everybody. Nurse Arlene, Shirley coming with another full cup of coffee. Yeah. Okay, George, she gonna get you a refill. Just one moment. You gonna get your refill. She ain't bring out no fruit yet. She ain't bring out nothing. She said that she thought I wasn't coming in to work today because of my leg. So that's why she had don't got used not seeing me here. So she went on ahead and thought she was gonna take her a little quick vacation because of my leg. But guess what? I popped up here in the work and said, "You a lie? How could you? You played your mother and father against one another. You went and you tell your father this, that, and other didn't fight with mommy, and mommy did it, and then guess what? The more he don't beat your mama ass and it didn't fight with you. Most of it, not all, but most of it. Because you know what? Because you're a compulsive liar. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. But the shit what he went in, why he jumping and kicking your mama ass, you didn't show no kind of remorse, but you know that you was the cause of it. You know how to play them back and damn forth. That's why you came on damn YouTube with that damn game, playing everybody back and forth in front of one another. Had these old goddamn women on a goddamn spell by that you had straight out withdraw out their bank account. Paul Bless Watson ran off in YouTube, don't left damn earth when she hear you was back. All of them. That was over there with that. Come on, let's get it, girl. That whole thing, let's get it, girl. Every last them people don't fell off. They don't come in on YouTube or they found another home to hear what Pizarro be doing. Listen to Pizarro scream and holler and say motherfucking bitch, motherfucking bitch. They don't want to come back. Because now, and the reason why they were around their base with you, because guess what? They knew better, but they were still trying to feel out of what's going on with the internet world. And you picked that up because you see that. You didn't finish up nothing in damn the army. You didn't. Your back, leg, and all that shit was already hurting when you went to the army. But you found some kind of way that the story that you can tell that so you can get that. You get the state the just some damn get back to hurt your mama. Some get back. You gonna pay? You not the one to judge your mama or judge your daddy. They got their judgment day coming. But to come out here in front of a bunch of strangers, you know that the church people and all them watch YouTube and they channel. You could have did this shit here at home. But no, it was better to put it out here on YouTube when majority every lady out here is the same way, don't been through something like that. But no, but you found a place because you wants to get in with them girls. You saying, Lord, y'all pray for me, prayer warrior, did in fact with some transportation. That because that you and your son don't have it out. Again, your son don't start getting some coochie. That's why he acting like that he got sense. After all, didn't you say he was a Walmart manager? You're not listening what you are bringing out. That that bear, you need to go to a happy place. For where you at. Seem like when people move, they so happy and decorating, they so happy. But with you, it don't even buzz you. You know good and damn well you ain't got no taste and you ain't got no damn style. But still, yeah, it's new. And you took your goddamn ass with them goddamn jinx. Still trying to find how big is this goddamn apartment? My God, today. I got a whole new sectional that's in the living room till I had to put it in the middle of the damn floor. You was to go and buy a $40 chair. What to say? Because you say that you got a chair. It don't match with nothing. How could you? And let me tell you something. Oh my God. Y'all, wait a minute. Y'all, wait. I got to put the pillow. I got to put the leg up on the pillow. Wait, y'all, give me a minute. My God, today. Come on in here, sugar. I see you, twin. Come on in here. These ladies were looking at her like, what the hell? Okay. Come on in here. Twin. Yeah. Yeah, twin. Wow. Just other throwing the hate, the evil spirit, the darkness inside of you, your soul in your use. It doesn't matter what you put in that apartment, if it's new, old, or either you made it your damn self. Look who it coming from. You don't even know how to smile. That's one of the reasons why you ain't met the person that you supposed to meet in life. That's why that you and if you don't change your attitude and get over this, I'm not. Yes, hell, I am telling you to get over this goddamn shit. Cause that been a story. Like them goddamn lady was so goddamn shocked, didn't even know that. If I'm hearing this here right, and they talked about your ass all during the damn night. Because that it is a quicker way, basically like that, to get money or something, you gonna come out here and gonna base it like blacking out the whole YouTube. Talking about your mama and your daddy. When you were 80% of the problem, that's how much that you love your daddy. Your mama can tell your daddy on you, but you a whole damn secret. You a whole damn secret of your daddy. But you come and tell your daddy everything did in fact with your mama. You was the problem. You were jealous of your mama. You were hoping that you could have found the man just like your daddy, but come to find out that was daddy. They supposed to be your husband. Shit ain't the same. What man gonna stay you don't even know how to cook? That was a situation to me. Just to get married, like I got 2 kids. So it's time for me to get married. What, see that? Everything, it did in fact what you want. Right then that time. That's why your marriage flopped 2 times. And guess what? It was full up with damn ugliness inside of you. On time that a man break up with a woman, either she can't cook, she not clean, and he all the time smelling her. Usually any damn slutted out woman know how to hunch. That'd be the best damn coochie. But no, that divorce was didn't faint with you. Cause inside your heart you were jealous. You are jealous for a man. You are jealous. And you took all that anger and all that what you see, and you and that little boy was over there, that man was throwing bottles and brooms at one another. Because guess what? Difference between him and your mama, you ain't think so that when you throw the flower pot, you ain't think so he was gonna pick up a big old stone and throw it at you. Cause you want some get back. You want some get back. Them ladies looked at you like, oh, I be damn, I can't believe that this girl saying this. Why we just not hearing that your daddy take you, you be in the car? Why he always taking you? Because you know why? He always taking you because he have you close by him so he can play between your legs. And you liked that. Yes, you did. You went with your daddy while he fooled around with other damn women. You was in the truck with him. The car truck with him. Because he kept it close by him so he can play with your little stuff. And you enjoyed it. Y'all, I can see things that don't happen. And if I hear this story, believe me, I will pick it all apart to make this here stuff make sense. You enjoy your daddy playing with you. Even in the car, he slides you over to the middle so he can drive with one hand and play with your cooch in another. You did. He did finger you and you enjoyed it. You're a troubled mind, young lady. You need to get you some help before it's too late. But anything that go on and happen in the family, I feel that they should check you first. Evil child. Wicked mind. If we all have our problem with our kids, especially those girl child. What she had problem with, we probably don't have no problem with the situation that would be us going through. We may not never have that problem. Coming out here, knowing that the church people here, there, and yonder, he is going to get you. He's going to get you. That is mama. Y'all, the next story that I want to talk about, I got a lot of information on Diddy case, and it's very, very disturbing. And I want to let you know I'll be catching up with it today since I got a court now. Catching up with it today to bring us all up to date. But I've been listening to him all evening and early morning, listening to what he had, how this thing with what they call Tupac. And I'm going here and tell y'all this here. You the one, Kiva D, you the one killed you, Tupac. Because you knew too much. You want people to think that you was a watch guy. Yes, you was the watch guy. That every movie that Tupac made, yes, you was that. You was. If the hurt is hurting you that bad, why don't you just go to the police station? If it hurting you that bad. Because guess what? Because it's not. It's not. You enjoyed it when your daddy telling you to come close to him so he can play between your legs. You was sore down there because he had some big fingers. But he really did poke you and you were jumping in the truck. He asked you, said, is I'm hurting you? Okay, what about now? You also was wiggling and hunching your daddy damn hand. And let me tell you something. Them dogs that you had, them dogs had a special type of need. Because just hearing your story, that you were playing around with them dogs and letting them come and play with you between your legs. I bet I'm somewhere, I probably don't say this is right, but I'm somewhere in that damn family. Something like this here is going on. How could you? How could you kill your mama's soul? And they said because he was talking so much. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, Nurse Arlene, wait a minute. He did it to himself. Yes, he did. Please go. Even when you go and tell and make a police report, outpour that energy so somebody can help you. Because the YouTube ain't going to help you. You just going to make another damn video and Dover going to come out and talk about it. Want to talk so bad and use the Lord name with convenience. Why that we gotta pray with your prayer warrior? Why you just could come on somebody, y'all ain't listening to this. You could have prayed for your damn self. David did it and he was healed. You can't sit back there and pray for yourself that you need an army along with you. But still yet, you got furniture coming in on front and back. Y'all, that's some sickness stuff. It's very, very sickness. Well, you guys, I would be covering Diddy's what it called not Diddy, no, Tupac trial. But that boy Kevedy, yeah, Kevedy D, whatever his damn name is, he the one did the shooting. Y'all, wow, he beat her. Oh gosh, he was talking too much. Welcome to the streets. Also, I want to share with you. Come on, wait a minute. I see her name right there. I just want to lighten the load a little bit. What was the name of this girl? I just come across her. What I want y'all to go and check out. You interested in? Well, anyway, you guys, Nurse Arlene, you guys, I thank you for your time and your patience. Good morning, and I'll talk with y'all later. Thank you, and bye bye. Oh.